Welcome back, everybody. Alright, so we are now also I have noticed that I have a habit of talking very quickly, and I sincerely apologize for that. I will do my best in this episode and henceforth to slow down just a bit. But let's get into it and let's talk to the Teal Bloods. Oh, that's hard to do. I'm just going to try. I don't know if I can do this. I'm above the petty drama of hysterical anchorites. I only care about about facts and reason. I can't believe Tizias is making me do this. She's always getting into things with her crazy theories and her political thoughts. She isn't really making you do this, though, is she? She told you to stay out of it, actually. Yes, of course she told me to stay out of it. She always tells me to stay out of it, sweetie. But I can't resist organizing the pathetic lives of trolls. It's so gosh darn addicting. The world is filled with inefficient management and regulatory malpractices and useless aesthetic bullet journals with garish color combinations, combinations, and someone must do something about it. And who better to whip everyone into efficient machines of bureaucracy than Stella Seziat, auditor in training. Here's my card, darling. Ring if you need my services. Wow, thanks. I don't think we'll ever need an auditor. Hand that card right back then. I hate to waste neon pink cardstock. It takes me hours to bedazzle them. Aw. So you're not even a lawyer? A what? I mean, you're not even a legislator? How are you going to prosecute effectively? I may not be interested in judicial law, but I'm certainly more than equipped than the so-called defense to handle this case. Besides, I can't resist the large clown man with the expensive blowout. He might decide to redecorate if I decline the opportunity. By redecorate, I mean he will repaint the car with a fresh coat of teal. Oh, well, I don't know. I still don't think anyone's forcing you to do this. Pish posh, it's too late. It's much too late now. I'm in it to win it, and I will crush the opposition under my impeccable troll Louis Vuitton patent stiletto heels. Fall season. I just wish I didn't have to play along with my dear Zizi's silly little political fantasies. Tizias' political fantasies? What do you mean by silly political fantasies? Oh, same old. My Zizi is a results-driven go-getter and who thinks outside the box. It's an invaluable skill set in certain legislature at resource pools. She may give leadership a shake-up, but it's always for the betterment of the empire, of course. Why wouldn't it be? I mean, her hard work is all for the sake of streamlining the process, but the way she tries to eliminate pinpoints tends to push the envelope. Can I ask you another question? Hop to it, miss. We don't have all night. I actually do. About you and Tizias. Hey, so what's the deal with you and Tizias? Sweetheart, you need to treat me to a luncheon involving a glass of fermented purple sphere liquid and a nice grub cheese plate before tossing these implications around willy-nilly. I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. I guess it was a stupid question anyway. Despite any hot goss you may have heard on the down low, I assure you that Tizias and I have nothing but the reddest feelings for one another. In fact, there isn't a hint of gray or black in the mix whatsoever. Huh? I admit we certainly have our professional differences. She just drives me up the wall sometimes. She never schedules anything, she won't let me give her a makeover, and she definitely doesn't appreciate the benefits of a good networking event. But trust me, dear, I deeply enjoy her company. She really keeps me sane. I am amazed by all the knowledge she's got locked away in her think pan and how she efficiently and pseudo-metaphorically slaughters her opponents at practice trials. And ooh, she's so gorgeous. Those deep-set eye bags are like a natural eyeliner highlighter combo. And in the end, that's why I love her. Wow, you two sure seem like great gal pals. Haha, bye. What's with the judgy look? Hi, Tagora. My favorite rat man. Hello again. Nice evening, isn't it? Why are you in such a good mood when everyone else is freaking out? An innocent troll with nothing to hide sleeps the sleep of the just. I've got a cup of tea, an absolute devastating haircut, and a front row seat for what promises to be some especially juicy justice, free of charge. The only thing missing is snap kernels. You wouldn't happen to have any snap kernels, would you? No. Pity. Anyway, the name's Tagor Gorjek, but you can call me Gorgor. So can you prove you weren't involved in this crime? Cynicism and distrust, both of which I can respect. But of course I can prove it. I can prove anything, however far-fetched. But you'll need to pay my hourly billing rate, of course. Just sign here. You want to charge me to prove you're innocent? It's hard work being innocent. You want me to do it for free? How do you expect me to make any money? Well, okay, but if you're But if you can't prove you're innocent, your name may come up in trial. And you know, people get convicted for stuff they didn't do all the time. Don't you watch crime shows and stuff? Do you guys have those? We have public callings every so often, if that's what you mean. Maybe you're right. Okay, I'll prove my innocence for you free of charge. I hope you're aware that I wouldn't extend this special offer to just anyone. Alright, I feel like I just sped back up to what I normally talk like. I'm so sorry. I couldn't have done it. I was in the load gaper. Oh, but wait, the book was found in the load gaper. Indeed, but I promise you that the full hour I spent in there was devoted to nothing but the diligent evacuation of my internals. Ew, but how do we know you're telling the truth? That's an awfully long time to be using the bathroom, isn't it? What's it any business of yours how long I take in the gaper? To be honest, we members of the legislative profession are prone to load blockages and slow disgorgements. Ugh, too much information. The load gaper security video will show beyond a reasonable doubt that I was closeted within my bowels and so nowhere near the scene of the outrage at the time it took place. Aha! I don't see a tape in there. What's a tape? Oh right, your planet haven't used tapes for hundreds of years. It's how we record videos. They're like a little black box with 2 spools of magnetic tape in them, and as it turns, it plays the video. Whoa, that's amazing! We just use grubs. Grubs? Like insect grubs? Yeah, they're linked psychically to a CPU. They're linked physically to a CPU or something like that. And this is just like a naturally occurring thing on your planet. Well, in the old days we used to farm them, but natural-born memory grubs can only store a terabyte of information maximum. Now they're cloned and grown in giant vats on some Imperial ship out in the galactic border. So they're just slave bugs. When you put it that way, it sounds really sad. Your planet has a lot of sad things, Zephyros. I know, but that's why the Tetrarch is going to change everything. If you say so. It looks like we're going to need something sharp and thin to pry the grub out. Right, let's see what we can find. I have this. I stab. Wait, is this just footage of people using the bathroom? Creepy. Yeah, but nobody looks at grubs like this usually except for a security drone. Like the same robot things that blew up your hive? Yeah, there are a lot of different kinds. I don't know if I'm ever going to get used to this place. How do I look at it? I can't look in there. We talked to Celsa. But she's having a meltdown. And you're laughing about it? Don't worry about her. Celsa's got her top buttons done up so tight she's gonna choke. She needs to have her feathers mussed once in a while. She keeps our relationship, interesting. Who are you again? Me. My latest slim countless enemies. My name is whispered in fear amongst those who live in the shadows. That's great. Wow, look at the time. We've really got to go. Bye-bye. Wait, aren't you investigating that mysteriously stolen body light novel? I know about all sorts of illicit works. From banned text to cartoons censored by the East Alternian Black Bar Society, my dark knowledge knows no limits. Oh, geez. In fact, a virile alpha male who fears no authority such as myself might even take an interest in collecting banned texts. Don't you want to ask me about banned texts? Please ask me about banned texts. I don't think I want to. At least ask him about the daring theft. The break-in, the excitement, the bold hiding place. I know all sorts of forbidden secrets. Ugh, I don't want to talk through anymore, but that was so suspicious. I'm behind you 100%. Can we ask you some questions? Of course you may, milady. What was that about banned texts? What exactly do you know about banned texts? Just, you know, stuff. What kind of stuff? A low blood could never understand. But that was suspicious. I'm behind you 100%. Can we ask you some questions? Of course you may, milady. Why didn't you say anything before? How come you didn't speak up earlier? It was a danger to my extremely important person. A high-blood such as myself must behave as a hunter in all arenas of life. For me to reveal such an intimate secret before it was advantageous to me to do so, 'tis a folly only a prey animal would make. If you say so. Can I talk to... No, okay. Well, I guess let's start the trial. What's up? Let's start the trial. Excuse me. Now we are not starting the goddamn trial. You haven't done... Go gather more statements, more evidence, anything, please. I'm begging you. Jeez, okay. What should I do now? Nothing on here. I've looked through all of this. Hey, nobody's gonna dash till we get all this sorted out. Sorry, Marvis. Sup, Joe? Are you hyped for this or what, lol? Actually, I'm pretty nervous. I'm totally new to all this Legends Lacerator stuff. Lamo, don't freak out, buddy. I don't care if you do something wrong, because everybody participating in the trial will be encouraged to commit less naughty acts and by witnessing the utilitarianism of the means of punishment. No matter the outcome, it's a moral victory, but a hollow skirt brat. Wow, no wonder they picked you to be the judge. I hope I'll be able to convince you of whatever my case ends up being. I'm sure you'll put on a hell of a show. I don't know what to do next, though. Can I talk to Stelsa again? Boot up, dearie. We're about to have the Battle of the Millennium. Oh, maybe I have to look around as... What's his face? Unfortunately, your psionics are only for moving objects, not opening them. Aha! Hand that oozy, sticky information respiratory wallet over. Stop wriggling, you. Alright, plugging it in. Let's go straight to the time period during which the outrage was committed. Otherwise, we'll have to watch a succession of unpalatable episodes, which may be some unpalatable sounds as well. If you'll just sign here to waive your rights. Ah, here we are. While I admittedly was in the load gaper around the time your culprit must have stashed this dastardly book, my preoccupations were of purely fecal matter. Alright, we must begin the timestamp. 1449. Voila! 48 minutes of what you may call Lotus Pritudus Eruptus Immensus. Enjoy. Oh, okay, I think that's enough. I believe you, me too. No, you both get failing grades in evidence class with those attitudes. Don't you need to be thorough and verify I am innocent of the crime? Thanks, but yeah, you seem like a pretty honest guy. Okay. And perhaps you'd be interested in some other information. Just sign here. Not unless you can tell us who stole the book. Well, of course I can. What? How? Why didn't you just tell us you knew all that all along? 1, you didn't ask me, and more importantly, 2, you didn't pay me. Well, tell us, please. That's a number 1 congratulations. You're 50% of the way to learning this important information. Oh, well, how much are you asking for? Since we're basically best friends by now, I'll offer you this low price. 1 million credits. Oh my god, that's so much money. Wait, Zephyros, is that a lot of money? Yeah. Actually, Alternia is an automated planet, and the Empire's economy is centrally planned, so money's mostly just for fun and doesn't matter. Unless you're an adult and you want to buy yourself out of a job on one of the bad colonies. But I'll never see that much money, even if I live to be 30 sweeps old. If you have to take a moment to access your untaxed off-planet accounts, that's fine. I understand that the lag in interstellar communications can be a real pain. I'm sorry, Gorgor, but we can't pay your fee. How unfortunate. Can we convince you to help us out of respect for justice and the knowledge that you'd be doing a good deed for an innocent person? Absolutely not. However, if you have something other than money, that might make worth my while. Like what? Have you perhaps anything that might draw eyes on the black market? Wait, what's that? What, this? My magic spice mix? Its scent is positively alluring. What exotic bounty lay inside, I wonder? Give me a magical little tube of spice, and I give you a magical little tube of info. Give him the spice. Okay, deal. I'm not sure what weird alien food I would have put it on anyway. Wonderful. A pleasure doing business with you. Now, what about that info? Ah, right. Here you are. What is this? Tigiri's internet history. Wait, you just had a printout of that ready to go? How? When? That's not important. What is important is Tigiri has spent a not insubstantial amount of time on websites of questionable moral character. And far be it from me to criticize anyone's tastes, but several of these websites pertain to the precise contents of the Forbidden Jade book, causing us all so much stress. Wait, you know what Fresh Teeth is about? Of course I do. It's only against Jade law to read it, but I'm not the teal on trial here. Tigiri frequents Rainbow Drinker sites on the regular. Is that a website? I can't even read it. It's got so many X's in it. Thanks for this, Gorgor. Yeah, thanks, Gorgor. Anytime you want to trade a culinary oddities for compelling evidence, do keep me in mind. We need to talk to Giri. Trouble me longer, Kisama. Kisama. He knows what he did. What's with the judgy looks? Alright. What's up? Let's start the trial. Excuse me, you're not starting the goddamn trial. Go there, more statements, more evidence, anything, please, I'm begging you. Jeez, okay. What have I missed? Judgy look. Trouble no longer Kisama. To have trial a lifetime. Branya, can we talk to you about what happened? Not if you expect me to betray my words for the entertainment of a high-blood rapper. No, you want to help. We're going to help you all build up an impeachable defense. I really don't understand what you or that tailbud really think of this is going to accomplish. Because, 1, nobody cares about the truth. 2, everyone knows nobody cares about the truth and will therefore never actually tell the truth. 3, I don't know you. We get that. We really do. Oh, crap. But we're all in this together, right? Shouldn't we at least, I don't know, try? Yeah, I guess we should. So, we can ask you stuff? Go ahead. You're in charge here, right? Well, I'm certainly not in charge of the Teals or that high blood. But I am the highest-ranking Jade of my cloister. Yes. Even though Lank tries to pretend he doesn't have to listen to me. So yes, go ahead and ask anything you like. About Daria. Why were you so ready to convict Daria earlier? Everybody seemed really convinced it was her, or at least they seemed like they didn't care if she got falsely accused. It's political. There really isn't any point in trying to explain to outsiders, so I'm not going to bother. But if you're asking me if I have any material proof that she did it, then no, I don't. I'm switching back to Joey. Talk. So what exactly happened with the book Fresh Teeth? It's a whole mess, but the first problem is, 1, the book should not have been on the train in the first place. It's part of a banned series we keep in the cloister library for safety. 2, what you witnessed was only the back half of the drama. This has actually been going on all evening. The timeline is actually kind of complicated, so bear with me. Once she found the book about 20 minutes after the train left the station, I confiscated it and immediately put it in my locker. About 40 minutes after that, I realized someone had broken the lock and stolen the book. 20 minutes after that, we found the book again, but it had been defaced. A bunch of pages were ripped out. 3, I have absolutely no idea whoever did this got the chance. The lockers are right there, and it's not like we've had much to distract us. So, you have the book now. Yes, it's safe. Can we see it? Absolutely not. No one touches a single page of the Rainbow Emotions saga until we get back to the caverns. Talk. What are you doing out here? What are you doing out here? I thought the Cloister Jades weren't allowed to leave the caverns. We aren't. The drones would strike us down if we were to abandon our duties to the Mother Grub. Except for one single event per sweep. Jivik Week? Yes, obviously. I'm sorry if this sounds ignorant, but why are you allowed out during Jivik Week? Don't you have a really important job to do? We do, and I suppose it's in contravention of hundreds of sweeps of tradition for us to lay before our ordeals. But it's the heiress's will, I guess? The heiress? Yes, maybe 3 or 4 sweeps ago, the heiress demanded that even we be allowed to attend. The drones stand down, and we are allowed to emerge from the caverns. Isn't that potentially a big problem? Do some of you not run away from your duties? Ha, sorry. None of my Jades are so cowardly. This is merely a field trip. Let's re-talk to you. There's also this part where... Yeah, that sounds great. Let's go, Joey. Alright, fine. I like how Linares sits. I have the whip in Prominent's hand, and you'd best get back before I crack. This blows. This is so dumb. What? So we were looking through the lockers and found this. What is this? Oh, another wretched hatched to dance rag? Good grief. Yes, I'm the first male Jade you've ever met, just like Actius from the Dancing Boys band. Let's just get the integration over with. Oh, I wondered if you were a myth. Are you special? Are there more of you in the cloisters? How many of you are there? Do you all know each other? Can boys really take care of grubs? Can you get me Actius's autograph? Or should I just cut to the chase and give you my detailed paling diary for your sick fantasies? What? What are you talking about? I wanted to know if you had any idea if this magazine was relevant to our case. This is awkward. If you're answering questions about it, I am curious. Sephiros! Oh, fuck off. Now can I do it? Oh my gosh, what else is there to talk about or to? Alright, we'll figure this out in the next episode, you guys. I'm cutting it off here. Catch you later.